Taz, and welcome to my playthrough of Starfield. If you like the content, please like, comment, more importantly, subscribe. Alright guys, we are back and we actually have another activity with Sarah Morgan. I wanted to change my companion before I started this video, but she talks so much.
I received a message from my mother a few days ago. She's returned from another one of her sightseeing cruises.
So I went through it and then there was a choice that I had to make, so I decided I would capture it.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. We never discussed this, did we? The thing is, my mother and I don't talk very much. We're not estranged or anything of the sort. We're just far apart. Good. When I say that to most people, they look at me like I'm crazy. I don't think they realize how much control parents can exert on your life, especially when their dreams conflict with your own.
As you can see, I picked a couple of options.
In some cases, perhaps. In mine, not so much. You see, both of my parents were diplomats working under the flag of the UC Administrative Division. After I completed my basic education, they signed me up for a one-year apprenticeship in their department, without bothering to ask. I was young, and I didn't know better. For my apprenticeship, I was sent to Sidonia. My job consisted of drafting political policies and arbitrating trade disputes. The silver lining of the job was that it allowed me to spend time exploring every square inch of Mars.
Isn't that a song, The Knights of Sidonia? It was on Guitar Hero back in the day.
I was swallowed by it. Months before the apprenticeship ended, I dumped my diplomatic certification and joined the UC Navy. Of course, my parents didn't approve. We had a huge argument that resulted in all ties being severed between us. Yes, I was proud of myself. For a while. You see, my father was killed during the opening shots of the Colony War. I returned to Jemison for the funeral and reunited with my mother. After that, we vowed to stay in touch. Aren't you sweet? Always concerned with how I'm feeling. That's why I fell in love with you. Your smile, your caring.
Look at Emma in the background. She's like, what the hell are these guys going on about?
Listen, I'm going to be completely upfront with you. All this talk of family, it makes me wonder where our own relationship stands.
And this is where I got to, and I wanted to capture it because this is part of the relationship with her.
You mean that? You do that? For me? I've been dreaming about this moment and still, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
Yes, yes, of course, yes. I just need a little time to think about the ceremony. I have some thoughts about how we should move forward. You know, I used to dream about finding the love of my life. And here you are. All I ever needed was you, right here beside me.
Then she walks and stands next to Emma. Hey, can I have my stuff now?
Important or not, I'm ready to listen.
Ooh.
You can tell me anything. You are the best thing that ever happened to me.
Ah, thanks. Hey, I'm gonna trade gear, get my stuff, and then ditch her and switch over to someone else. me a minute here. I was trying to find one of the other NPCs, and all I found was Barrett in here, who I don't want to pick up again, but I'm gonna do this ground pounder mission. We got back, it's right. But I've actually found Walter. Not want to show up on my map, but I remember he was in bed, so he's right there.
I may regret this, but there's something I'd like to ask you about. Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since. Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it.
There's the entrepreneur I know.
I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them. Might as well make the most of this crazy situation. Despite our differences of opinion back on Neon, I'm beginning to respect you as someone who can get the job done. There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake opportunity. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
Gonna need to tell me more than that. Not sure what.
Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
You can count on me.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
So yeah, I was thinking about getting the stealth lady as the companion. I've got all her stuff, so she doesn't have anything, but I don't know how to quick select my companion, and they're not in this not in the lodge. Maybe they're at the ship. Not 100% sure. Okay, let's get to my ship. He's not gonna be on the ship. It's only gonna be Sam and Vasco. Wish I could find them somewhere. Vasco's out there, so where the hell's Sam? I've put stuff in these things and lose them. There he is.
What do you say we get you any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Ah, you had it ready to head back down.
I'm always up for adventure, friend.
Okay, Sam. I'm trusting you to stay out of trouble. Think you can handle that?
I'm working hard, Captain.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna exit the ship. I'm gonna make her part of the ship's crew. Then come back. Alright guys, give me a sec here. So I think I'm gonna like Andrasia. That worked, by the way, so I assigned her to the ship, and then when I went on the ship, they're there waiting for me. But she's like, I've got something for you, and it wasn't food, and it wasn't some weird cosmetic leaf. He actually gave me credits.
Locked in and landing.
Exit ship.
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness.
Actually, you know what? I need to do something to get rid of Emma. Let me have a look and see what missions I've got that may get her to where she needs to go. A slight detour, we're heading to Aquila City. This is her mission. 3-star collective. So this is the one we're working on right now, where Hope is built. I encumbered. No, 7718. I did put some stuff in my stash in my room when we were back in the lodge. And now that we're here, I'm gonna grab some of the other 3-star collective missions. I need this kiosk, this thing.
Hey, deputy.
What's up, Helga?
New deputy, huh? Honored to have you.
Where the hell is... I'm taking a leak. Cleaning. One of these has stairs going up.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
There we go.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Wagner is safe. That's the important thing.
For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
What I made of them was...
If that's true,
Then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
If Slate.
All right. Says here the thief had help from someone inside Hope Tech. Ain't much to go on.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it anyway.
Finding that starship thief. Men hired. Best lead.
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Hey, Emma is no longer following. Finally. You know what? I'm gonna run down.
Nicely done.
Out the way, Emma. Go to the mission board, grab the others as well. That way it gives us option.
The mayor's all right. Always painting too rosy a picture, though.
Well, we're gonna go do this one. That's the crazy thing about this game. It's like, you could start off saying you gotta do one thing. End up doing something else completely different.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? I'm a scientist. I could use some help with my research. Hello there, and thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute. I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by. I understand. Thanks for stopping anyway. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe!
I had some of that stuff, but
Sorry this is taking longer than usual. So, do you have any hobbies? Does your list include towing research vessels to Jemison through deep space? If my grav drive doesn't start up soon, it might have to. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student. You ever hear the one about the geologist
Okay.
at the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
Guess a grav drive kicked in.
Travis went down.
"This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help."
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
Oh, get out of my way. Okay, forget that. Guess they won't let me fast travel because we've never been there. This is Hopetown. I don't want to do this one. Oh, that's a ship. Hey, Doc. I have to manually duck on this thing.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers. Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe and where his stargazing landed him.
There we go. Finally can duck.
And we're docked.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
I think I can start an outpost on someone else's ship. Damn it. I can't go up there because she's coming down. Weird that that goes into the third person. Huh, I'm tempted to take that.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. Yeah, well, if you want to keep that badge, then don't get any ideas. This old girl and I have been through a lot together.
I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
See if I can get you flying again.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
Not the most exciting work I can think of.
Why not? That's up top, and that one's down below. Oh god, I gotta wait for her. Maybe I should have told her to wait somewhere. Up speed right here. Keeping an eye out for some freebies. I mean, I wonder if she's like me, like, her strengths are stealth, such, so...
What is it? Right.
I don't know what would please her. Man, that's annoying.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Those outlaw ships still need to be dealt with.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen. They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Yeah, let's get back to our ship. What? Literally click the button. He's probably thinking, what the hell is this guy doing? I should have hit X.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Hello.
Duck.
We're unpaired.
Okay, where is the quest? So apparently this little white notch on the accelerator is basically where you need to be in terms of your speed. you want to maneuver properly. We do have a quest on Hopetown, but said Miata, right? Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, we blew up, but I realized how to target. Ah. Why can't I cargo hold full? Yeah, I gotta empty my cargo hold. I need ship parts to repair my ship. We're landing on Miata though. Hang on a second. That's the reason why I got confused, because I knew that I had another mission for Hopetown.
Ready for touchdown.
Yeah, I'm still not greatest at the ship combat.
Smugglers always like to use Hope-Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
She's got some good advice. I like her. Okay, you know what? I need to empty my cargo hold so that whenever I do have ship combat, actually loot it. Alright, I actually spent about half an hour clearing out my bags. I realized I've got Sam and the droid still there, so I cleared out my cargo. I just have ship parts there, and I didn't want to dump too much stuff on her because I need to be able to dump stuff on her while we're out in the field. So I dumped everything on Sam and Vasco. That looks like jail.
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
A fair amount of business runs through Hopetown, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
Oh god, we're gonna get a whole bunch of missions while we're just running around here. Yeah.
Smugglers always like to use Hopetech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
I need Hopetech ship.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
They put up a good fight and got them in the end.
I'm sure they didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Okay.
I have never liked Hopetech ships, though I suppose that is hardly the point.
Ronnie Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hopetech. He's on the Council of Governors.
Thinking maybe there'll be a magazine on the desk. Enhance my piloting skills.
There's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect. I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Everyone walks so damn slow. Yeah, I think this is in the similar place where Cyberpunk was when it first came out.
That's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory.
Indicite.
For our people here, Merchant. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last. Ah, damn good to see you here. I think we're done here, Merchant.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
Find your stolen ship.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I don't give a damn.
Then I trust that you know what I expect of you.
What?
Now,
You're not employed.
tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
We're not employed from him. What the hell? Talking to us like this.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
We're done here.
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
If more people know about the theft, your chances of learning something useful will improve. Someone might have seen the thief and could identify them.
I considered that, but in the end, I deemed it too great a risk. I've chosen to place my faith in the Freestar Rangers instead. I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Where is she going?
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
It's enough to go on.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Case Price, got it.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Thanks for setting up the meeting.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Yeah, we're starting to get better rewards. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but I did. I thought I have a point in here. Never mind. Where did I put it? Maybe in persuasion. Oh well, I don't know. Oh, I do have a point in this. Yes. Put a point in boost pack training. Geez, the color looked very similar. Hey, you know what? While we're here,
We be dust.
Howdy.
Off-worlders. Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports.
yeah, you keep saying that. All right, save.
I wonder how the company feels about that.
Yeah, let's get going. Like if we had a little mini map,
Just keep it holstered.
I would know how to get over there. Never mind, we got our GPS. We've had this mission for a while, so I'm hoping it's not difficult. Yeah, that's how you use the boost pack. Alright, I was wondering. How do I... How do I get in there? Guess like that. Oh God. Okay, we'll just assume that we escaped out of there very easily. Fast travel.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment.
Okay, now we'll deal with that. Oh, that was the Ryujin mission. Sweet. I like their missions. Where is... Got 2 missions over here. All right.
There is little question that region.
Never know. Hate failing at the persuasion stuff.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets. Even from us.
Good people of Neon want to uphold law. We'll see about that.
Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
You should take his words to heart.
No bugs here. He actually has stealth. Like, she'll turn invisible when you crouch, I think.
Good.
Consider whether your obligation to the Rangers outweighs whatever may usually pass for justice in Neon.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cause credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Bill Clinton, what?
Come on.
All right, the head is still missing. Wow, I don't know. You're not looking too good there.
It's pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learn quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna save and restart my game. All right, head is back for a reboot. How do you get up there? How do I get up there? How did we get up there? These are the guys we killed before. I think there's a... I think there's stairs around here somewhere. There we go. See him drop down.
tried to hold up a bank
Ah, the stairs right here.
They'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not, there are two things you don't do in Neon. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world. I need to impress that upon you, because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people.
And the game crashed. So the game loaded me back up down here, but I saw some stairs to the side here, so I'm going to take these ones instead. Okay, I'm just making sure there was no credits or anything.
Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here,
Where the hell did you come from?
down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not, there are two things you don't do in Neon. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world. I need to impress that upon you, because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
I should do a quick save. Game does like to crash. Good job these disciples don't remember that we killed their boss. He's literally going the way I came. I think he bugged out and may have just transported up top. Because this is the way we came up, right from the entrance. I went back to the ground floor. There's the entrance over there, if you're wondering what I was referring to. And he's going right to the front door. What the... where's he going? Why? We started off over there, and he went over into that place. Okay, now we're going to Ebside, I guess. Maybe restarting the game at that point bugged him out.
Not sure if those maroon selects live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenged what they needed. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony.
Okay, the walking simulator, because he does not want to run. I did see an interesting article. I forget who wrote it. It was on Twitter. And if you you're not following me on Twitter, feel free to. I do post a lot of gaming stuff on there.
I can't eat anything besides Red Harvest products. Everything else tastes a little funny.
Hey, Billy, got a second? What?
But yeah, it was showing how this game got so many 9 out of 10s and 10 out of 10s. Seen a lot of reviews which got like 6 and 7s out of 10, so I don't know.
Take it away, rookie.
Alright, we are going to save here. Alright, Bill Clinton. Stolen Hope Tech ship landed here recently. I need information on the pilot.
Huh. A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. Know what I mean?
Everything in Neon has a price.
People could be in danger. Don't make me persuade you the hard way.
Whoa, relax. No need to get rough here. Truth is, I'm scared enough as it is.
Seems your approach worked.
Yeah, you like that. She likes us being aggressive.
Right now, my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
An all too familiar story in this city.
Yeah, but I never thought I'd be part of one of those stories. Did my best to stay out of trouble, but found me anyway.
I'll take the loan shot, but you better make it worth my time.
From where I'm standing, seems like our problems are intertwined like a couple of fuel lines in a thruster assembly. Yeah, I hope so. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Maybe so. I hear you. Okay. Had to try, right? The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Well, what about me? You just gonna leave me twisting in the wind here?
If I were you, I'd get the hell out of Neon and start over somewhere else.
Okay, confront Grace. So, I like this companion. She's kind of... She likes my aggressive tactic.
Neon is for indulgence and decadence. Disgusted.
Just in case we have to do another equation.
A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Aw, come on now. Don't tease a girl. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
No need to make this difficult.
Oh, I'm listening with rapt attention, Deputy. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
Nope.
So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know where it is now. It was just a job.
Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. Hard to argue with that. Maybe we can work
Sweet.
something out.
Give my word, no deals until I get some answers.
All right, fine. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
Post.
Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Yeah. Sure.
And we scared her.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him.
Hey,
I'm gonna head back.
I'm a cyber runner. I should be able to do this.
I'm free to go. Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Tech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
Okay, back to our ship. We've got 2 of the missions here. Do we work on those, or do we carry on with this? You know what? I'll figure it out in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you then. Just zoom in on her.
Like this in the